Good morning, student. We are doing chapter 5, the language of chemistry. In the previous chapter, we have learned chemical reactions and how we will make the chemical equation more informative by writing the conditions above or below the arrow, by mentioning color and state of the reactants within brackets, and by indicated gaseous product by upward arrow and precipitate by downward arrow. Next is atoms rearrange themselves during a chemical change. Atoms generally rearrange. How product is formed? Atoms generally rearrange. For example, these are the 5 carbon atoms. These are the oxygen atoms. We write carbon C and oxygen we write O2. So that's why oxygen is uh, in a pair and it is a single. When they react, they will form CO2, 1 carbon, 2 oxygen. This carbon adjust in between the atoms of the oxygen like this. And from here it is clear that when chemical reactions takes place, then only rearrangement of atoms is takes place. Only the atoms of atoms of carbon rearrange it in between the atoms of oxygen. The carbon dioxide is formed. Next is when burnt in air, hydrogen forms water. This we write hydrogen H2, oxygen O2. When hydrogen reacts with the oxygen, then water is formed. Formula of water is H2O. 2 atom of hydrogen and 1 oxygen. As you see that oxygen adjust, 1 atom of oxygen adjust in between the atom of hydrogen. So atom generally rearrange themselves when reactions takes place. Our next topic is energy change in a chemical reaction. When chemical reaction takes place, then breaking up of reactant molecules. As you know that reactant changes into product. From here you can see that the atoms, the old bond breaks and new bond formed. Here hydrogen, oxygen atom adjust in between the atom of hydrogen. It will break the bond of hydrogen and it adjust in between it. So from here it is clear that whenever chemical reaction takes place, then the reactant molecules, the bond of the reactant molecules breaks and in the product new bonds are formed. While breaking the bond or making the bond, then energy change takes place. A reaction in which heat is observed. Any reaction in which heat is observed, heat is required, then that reaction is known as endothermic reaction. And in a reaction in which heat is given out, heat is evolved, the reaction is known as exothermic reactions. These are the energy changes. When heat is observed, that reaction is known as endothermic. When heat is given out, that reaction is known as exothermic. These are the examples of endothermic reactions. When nitrogen react with oxygen without the electric spark, without the heat, the reaction do not proceed. So to complete this reaction, electric spark or heat is necessary. Nitrogen reacts with the oxygen, nitric oxide is formed, heat is observed by these molecules. So this reaction is known as endothermic reaction. When calcium carbonate, when we heat calcium carbonate at 900 degrees Celsius, then calcium oxide and carbon dioxide are formed. Because carbon dioxide, calcium carbonate absorb heat. It absorb heat. We have to provide heat to it. Then it will change into this. Heat is absorbed by this. That reaction is known as endothermic reaction. Next is example of exothermic reaction. Exothermic reactions are those in which heat is given out. When hydrogen react with oxygen, then it starts burning. It gives out heat. Then water is formed. Carbon reacts with oxygen, then it starts burning and carbon dioxide formed. They gives us heat. Calcium oxide when react with water, then calcium hydroxide is formed along with heat.